Parshas Titzaveh is the only parsha after Shmos begins, after the Exodus book begins. Forget about Parshas, don't forget about Sefer Parshas, but after Sefer Parshas starts Shmos, and Moshe Rabeinu is in every single parsha after Shmos in some form or another. God is speaking to him, and he's doing stuff. This parsha, his name is not mentioned once, even though Hashem is actually talking to him. Ve'ata Titzaveh, and you should command the Jews. Moshe's name's not in there. Why isn't he in there? Famously, we know that Moshe said to Hashem, Hashem, if you don't forgive the Jews, then wipe me out of the entire book that you're writing. So you better forgive the Jews, or else I'm out of here. And Hashem said, hey, the ones that sin to me will be erased. You're not sinning to me. Well, even though you're starting up with me, but that's kind of honorable. I'm going to not erase you, but because you said that, anytime a righteous person says something, then some of his words have to be fulfilled, and therefore he was kicked out of one parsha. He wasn't kicked out of the whole book, the whole Torah, obviously, but Parshas Titzaveh, Hashem decided that this is the parsha he's not going to be in. Why Parshas Titzaveh? So the Zera Shimshon actually speaks about how Moshe never wanted to be the leader of the Jewish people. Not only did he not want to accept the leadership role of being the head man, he didn't want that honor, but also he said there shouldn't be a human to lead the Jewish people. It should be God personally leading the Jewish people. But Hashem said, you are the leader of the Jewish people. Moshe Rabeinu is like, I know, but really? It took 7 days of convincing. That's enough already, and it says at the end, Hashem got angry with Moshe Rabeinu. I guess there is a time and place to say, please Hashem, please, like you're pleading to the judge. But once the judgment is final, you got to accept that life is a certain way. And if God knows best, God knows best. The reason that God did not want to be the personal leader of the Jewish people directly is because if they sinned, and they will sin, and guess what? They did sin, then Hashem's punishment is going to be direct, and he's going to destroy everybody. But if there was a leader leading the Jewish people, an intermediary, then Hashem would just send them into exile again. Hashem would just send the Jewish people into exile again. So really, God knows best. You got to trust God. When it comes to the way that life is, we don't start blaming God. We don't start saying, you're wrong. We might not be the best health that we want or the best wealth that we want. We don't have all this gold, man, jewelry and money. Oh, yeah. But you know what? We do have whatever God gives us. And we have to appreciate what it is. We can always ask for more. We can always ask for certain things. But we always have to realize that the situation we're in our present time is not something to be upset about, not something to blame God and say, hey, you don't know what you're doing. He knows what he's doing. So there's a trust factor. It's a tough one. It's a fine line. We got to find it. Let's find it. Let's do it. Because in the end of the day, once we realize that everything is amazing and everything is for the best, all there is to be happy. Start off with this Shabbos. Have a happy Shabbos.